Hey, what's up, everybody? You already know what time it is. It is the Ambassador and America and the Ambassador. We won on Duncan. And so yesterday, this is the long version. So you guys sit back. It'll be a little long, about 3-4 minutes. So listen, yesterday we talked about God is not slack concerning his promises. And so last night I was thinking about today's talk, today's Duncan talk, and how I could elaborate more on that. And that is that a lot of times we think that God is slack concerning his promises. Watch this. Only because the promises that have been made to us have not come to pass or have not been manifested. But sometimes the promises have not been manifested, not again because God is not on his job, but we are not positioned. That's what I was thinking about last night. It hit me while I was sitting in the bed just watching some reruns or something. I don't really remember what it was I was watching, because my mind was so in tune with me being not in the right position at times in my life in order to receive the promises. Again, it wasn't that God's word was not true for me. It wasn't that I was not good enough, or I wasn't blessed enough, or I wasn't favored enough to receive the promises of God. It's that I was not in position to receive. See, God's promises are going to happen, but you got to be in the right position in order to receive it. And sometimes that position is not a physical standpoint. Sometimes that position is emotional. Sometimes that position is mentally. You got to mentally prepare yourself for the promises of God. You can't say you want to move and you still didn't get no boxes to move, because the longer you take to get the boxes, the longer it's going to take for you to get up and move. Come on. You can't say that you want bigger, better, and greater, and you hanging with people that don't want bigger, better, or greater. Remember, when you position yourself, you become one. You align yourself with the promises that God has for you. You are preparing yourself. God tells you you're going to be blessed with a new car. You can't sit there and not go get a license. Because the promise is you're going to get a new car, but the thing that goes along with the promise is your position to get yourself a license. My God, I just said something there. God can promise you you're going to move into a new home, like I just said a few minutes ago. But if you don't get the boxes, see, when I was looking to move, when the Lord prophesied to me a promise that new housing was coming for you, I went to the store. I went to the grocery store and I started getting boxes, and I started putting things every day in these boxes so that I was in position for the promise. A lot of times, again, we miss the promises, not because God's word is not going to come to fruition in your life, but because you are not in position. Sometimes, as I said before, and I'll say it again, sometimes the position for the promises are us cutting ourselves off from things and people that don't deserve to go into the promises that God has for us. A lot of times we're trying to take things and people into another level, into another season, your season of promise, but they don't deserve to go there. And you think God's going to let you go into that season of promise and abort it because of who or what you brought into it? Nah, dude. Nah, sis. It's not going to happen like that. He will put it on a pause in order for you to position yourself with the right people aligned to you, or the right things aligned to you, attached to you, so that when you get into your promise, you will not abort it because of what you took with you that did not belong there. I love you guys, and all I want is the best for every one of you who are watching me. I don't care whether you saved or unsaved, you go to church or you don't go to church, because this Duncan moment ain't about that. This Duncan moment is about motivating you for the next dimension, for the next season of your life. And I'm telling you, God is not slack concerning his promises. If he said it, he's going to do it, but he's going to do it when you position yourself the right way. I love you guys.